Getting ready to head to Miguel's Mexican restaurant, fine Mexican restaurant, to do a second part of our commercial shoot. I did something for them a few months ago, and now we're adding people involved, so people eating lunch and dinner at the Mexican place, and it's an amazing facility inside. Great lighting, cool ambient darkness, so I'm gonna try to pull that out as well. But yeah, I'm gonna head up there. My wife's modeling. We have a couple other models that I know of working with Design on Edge. And we're just gonna do this really, really cool commercial shoot that they can use to promote via social media, on their menus, and all that stuff. That's more modern and not stock photography and actually of their place. So that's what we're gonna do now. I'll give you guys some behind the scenes as we do it. Waiting for my coffee here. I'm kinda hungry, but I know from experience working with this team and working at a restaurant, I'm gonna eat all the food. So I'm trying to not eat up until then, unless I get super like, you know, brain dead, then I have to have something. But doing that right now. All right, so we're at Miguel's. Miguel's Mexican food is what it's called, at the Summit Mall. I'm unloaded. That maybe took me 3 minutes to do. It's so important to have all your gear ready to go before you get to a shoot. There's a lot of times where I'll see photographers setting up a commercial shoot or even just a regular shoot, and they're just fiddling with things, getting things done. All my stuff is fiddled already. I pre-fiddled. And when I pre-fiddle, everything goes where it needs to go. I know what I need. And at this point, I kind of brought everything because I'm not sure what we're gonna be setting up. I know I'll have extra people around, reflector, extra lights, and we're just gonna do that. So I'm gonna kind of walk this through the front, but we'll see what's going down. Oh, my hips. So I had my massage 2 days ago. And sometimes when you get a massage, things open up a little bit and it reveals a little bit more pain. So that's where I'm at now. Having some sciatica pain going on. I can't do both these at once. Something's gonna break. So my hips are kind of dying out. They hurt a little bit. And it's an annoying pain because every time you start walking, you kind of do this little limp thing. Like hurts like right there. God. All right, we have our 3 lights set up. We're not gonna be using all 3 lights, but I have them set up just so I can pull them out. Octa Beauty Dish, little grid in there, makes it a little more contrasty. We have a spotlight that we're gonna put on with an orange film because they have a lot of tungsten lights in here, so I don't want this to look fake, but I do want it to look like we're shining a light through, maybe through some glass or something like that. And then we have a strip bank with a grid. We're doing contrast on everything. We're going fun, happy, laughing, giggling. So I'm gonna be able to shoot close and fast without overdoing the entire room. So if you guys look at this entire room here, there's dark parts everywhere. So if we put too much light, then we flood the light and then it doesn't look like the restaurant. So we wanna be able to showcase these lights, these little lamp lights here, these ones back here. We want to be able to showcase those. So you need a contrasty light, or you need to be able to pinpoint your light. They have some cool LEDs going on, and in order to do that, we need a low shutter, high contrast, low shutter, and then pinpointed light. So my light is gonna just hit the people that I need to hit to light everything up without doing the whole thing, and which is very, very important. So grids help. On the little reflector thing I had with the orange, I do have a 40-degree grid on here as well to pinpoint my light so it doesn't just scatter everywhere. And that's the mistake I see with a lot of photographers who maybe use ETTL or umbrellas, like white umbrellas when you shoot through. I mean, it creates great light, but it lights up everything. And then all of a sudden you're taking a picture and you're like, oh my God, I'm not getting these lights in, but they're overdoing these lights. Why am I doing that wrong? It's not you, it's just the light's hitting that and it's scattering and your shutter's not low enough, and there's a lot of cool stuff to think about. So that's how we're starting today. All right, so apparently I got here super early, which is totally fine. I thought it was at 11, it's supposed to be 11:30. It's 11:10 right now, so my lights are set up, I'm ready to go. But let's take a look. So after talking to the owners, kind of what they wanted, we're gonna find a happy medium because obviously this is for them, not for me. We have these amazing lights up here. So we're gonna be using this table. This is my main light, my kicker light to add a little bit of separation, and then I just have this orange glow light. There, I can't see it in this. That orange glow light, and that's just gonna make, let's say make these lights shine out a little bit more or show some directional light coming as if you're sitting in here in real life. So as I'm kind of standing here and I move around, so I'm looking at the screen now, you kind of see these lights happening right here, and that's directional light. So in photography, we're trying to mimic those directional light pieces so that it looks real and natural. I have it really far over there, but like if I was shooting over here or with these lamps right here, I would put it a little bit closer with that orange. And I'm not trying to make their skin orange, I'm just trying to show a light coming from that way, and I may like it, I may not. We're gonna test it out a couple times and see if we actually do. So, that's where we're at. We have this set up, we're just gonna wait for everybody to get here. Hopefully in the next like 15, 20 minutes we start shooting. Let's see.
Jeramie, have you met Derek?
Hey, nice to meet you.
Jeramie, nice to meet you. Thanks for coming. I'm tired and I'm slowly dying. Oh my God. But yeah, it was a good day, productive day. This is a season for commercial shoots for me, so you trade off one busy for the other. So people are like, do you have downtime? I mean, technically, yeah, this is it, but I'm also working harder on commercial work and editing and proofing and all that stuff. The cool thing with these shoots is that we do a lot of shooting. They pick the proofs, and since it's a commercial work, I edit only what is actually being used. So we get these shots close to what we need in camera, send it to them, and then I edit and play. So I'm not spending most of my time editing, whereas family portrait sessions, I would be doing a lot of editing. Guys, it's Thursday morning, heading to Hatch to do a commercial shoot for a dermatological company, a dermatologic skin company. They do like blades and stuff, but we're supposed to have the storm of the century last night. Nothing happened. Supposed to go all night. It's the morning time, so we're starting to see the wind here, and we are starting to see rain. So it's supposed to be raining and snowing all night. Storm of the century. I'm kind of excited if it happens. I kind of rescheduled my entire day. We had a massive shoot for a cover of a magazine today, and we had to reschedule because it was all outside, and watching the weather and getting hair and makeup, it was just easier to reschedule. Rain is dropping right now, but we'll see. I'll keep you guys updated. We're just gonna head to Hatch, and it's a light day today. I originally took the day off, but I was able to fit in this shoot due to weather. This turned out cool. Look at that, it's our little logo. What are you doing? Do not touch it. You do not touch it. You understand, dog? No. What are you doing?
Wash my hands. Hey, what am I? Only the teachers can. Only the teachers can.
Only the teachers can. What's going on, babies? What are we doing?
I'm just watching Not So Valentine's.
What's that about?
It's about all Nickelodeon characters come together, like, and they create a big scene.
They create a big scene? Whoa! Ready? We're gonna do a nice face, and when I go down and up, we'll do a bad face, okay? Nice face? Bad face. Nice face. Sad face. Bad face. Poop face. Done. What are you doing?
Watching videos.
What are you watching?
Brent Rivera.
What? Okay, bye. Oh. All right, guys, start of the day. We just posted our reveal video, so you guys have seen that on Facebook and on YouTube already. So that's up there. Super excited, and I'm happy to announce officially that we are having a boy, and we're naming him Jetson. Oh, and we're gonna call him Jet, but J-E-T-T-S-O-N. So super cool about it. All right. We got that, watched the video. Thank you, Roman, for making that video. It's freaking amazing. Residual here, following Facebook and social media last night. All of the roads were crazy and crap. I wasn't sure if I was having a shoot today. Looks like we're a go. And once we're a go, whatever we get, we get. Let's go. Oh my God. I do love snow. I love snow. I used to hate snow when I worked as a food server and bartender because it either meant that I had to go to work and it was gonna be crap, or I didn't go work and make money at all. So it's always one of those things where I'm like, and I hate waiting. I hate not knowing if I'm doing something or not. So let's do it. So the roads were pretty clear. Everything was awesome getting here. Watching our gender reveal video is awesome. Like 82 views in like 10 minutes, which is really cool. But I just looked at it, I just checked it, and somebody actually disliked the video. What does that mean? What does that mean? Do you... It's a gender reveal video. We revealed it's a boy. It's our family. It was filmed by somebody else. Gave him the rights to it, blah, you know, all that, whatever. But somebody disliked it. Do you dislike that I'm having a boy, a kid? Do you dislike the video? What do you dislike? Are you such a bitch that you're just gonna dislike a video without saying why? When it's like a happy video just for our family? I don't know why that's still on. All right, guys, so we are at the studio and we are doing, I don't know what I'm doing. I have no idea what I'm doing right now. So I have my model coming in at 1 to kind of test out the studio with me. But look how cool these, like, right? These curtains, just very whimsical. And look how awesome this is. So we have these cool curtains being hung up everywhere. And we have this natural light feeding through, so like blue light going on. I have a wood backdrop I'm doing with my model. I don't know what we're doing. Megan Weeks, she's amazing. Fitness blogger, vlogger, graphic design person doing her thing. So we're just doing a fun little shoot. Her and her boyfriend are coming to hang out. And this isn't supposed to be locked, but that's it. So I might be using some shoots got canceled here, so I might be using this bed for a lot of stuff. But oh my God. Oh, I can actually sleep here. I mean, at the other studio it's too cold to sleep. All right, guys, so Megan just got here and we're gonna start this shoot. Here's what I'm doing. I have a colored light here for blue. I want this actually like a traditional skin tone, maybe a little bluer. We have a red gridded strip box, non-gridded, 2 Alien B 1600s. And this is Megan.
Hello.
And give a little plug to you and maybe your Instagram or your Facebook. Or
yeah, so I do mostly fitness and bodybuilding type things. And I'm trying to get more into modeling, so this is perfect. And my Instagram's megan.weeks, so.
Perfect, M-E-G-A-N?
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. So you guys are gonna see a little time lapse. If you missed that, comment below and I will get you her information. We're gonna time lapse everything because I'm playing music and then copyright is my enemy. So we're gonna do that. That was a super fun shoot. Really cool girls. I have to go through and make sure I didn't get any weird angles on her. But it was kind of like a model shoot, intro into, not boudoir, I would say fashion editorials, how I shot her, even though it was some boudoir gear, lingerie, if you will. But yeah, super fun, super cute. She's a fitness model, not fitness model, she's a fitness girl. Like she works out, she trains. But it was cool. It was cool, fun shoot. Oh my God, guys, oh my God. They got flaming hot sauce. I don't know what is it. I've been able to eat hotter stuff, like hotter wings. I don't know if I'm gaining weight and I can eat hotter stuff. I don't know how it works, but these look delicious. See the smoke. You're vaping. Oh.
What is she doing?
Vaping.
Oh, wait, I know. Let it out. You're smoking. Just carry that around. Yeah, just fog up.
4-wheel drive in it. Oh man, this car's parked up at the top. I'm 4-wheel driving it down. That's how I live, boys! Living dangerously. Oh, that wasn't as exciting as I thought it was, but whatever. Whew. All right, so Sierra Nevada Ballet. Sierra Nevada Ballet is doing like a workshop or a hip hop thing. They used to do hip hop here all the time, and the girls would do hip hop, and something happened and they stopped it. So I'm taking them here, and I'm dropping them off for the ladies to take them. Let's go. What are you guys doing?
You don't have to, but sometimes you do.
You don't have to what?
Huh?
You don't have to what?
You don't have to, when you get lice, you don't have to shave your hair off.
You don't have to, but there's special shampoo, but it doesn't always come off.
Yeah.
Just don't get lice, guys. That's a big thing. Just don't get lice. People, stop getting lice. Stop touching people's hair. Stop licking people's faces. Get in there. Alright guys, there's 2 schools of thought that I go through when doing crap like this. And by crap, I mean things that anybody can do, like taping up a box or putting a label on a box or something like that. God, I hate this. Because ultimately, I always think back to like CEOs. CEOs of large companies do not spend their days boxing things up, taking out the trash, you know, doing that stuff. It's meant for other people that they hire to do that, or interns, or whatever. And so when I'm doing stuff like this, you know, when I should be editing photos or marketing or something, I'm doing this stuff. And although it feels good to get it done, I'm sitting there going like, dude, I'm wasting my time. Ultimately, if I could, I would be making $300 an hour 24/7. That's my number right now. I read somewhere that Bill Gates makes like, I don't know, like $2,200 a second. Something like that. Can you imagine that? And whether he's working or not, and I doubt, you know, I'm sure he works hard, but I doubt at this point he's in the office boxing things up. Alright guys, in true JeramieLu style, I'm early. I just got here early and parked on the side of the street. It's metered parking, so I get 2 hours here and then have to come back out and repay. But we're getting set up for a shoot here at the library. I'll show you guys. So this is I don't know if it's a college bar, but I remember coming here when it was the Waterfall. So obviously new owners. Just kind of did a walkthrough, and it looks like it was a turnkey buyout situation where they just bought everything that was in there, and that was it. Because it looks the same, although they did open up some of the windows, or I think they cut some of the walls. But it's a very, very dark venue. I went in there. They're obviously cleaning. Their minds are busy, but you know, first impressions being a big thing. They are my clients. They are my client's client. So I got hired by a PR company to do this shoot for them. So, you know, who pays me, I'm not sure. So I just pretend that they're paying me. But yeah, it was, let's say not the warmest welcome of the day. So we're gonna be cool, we're gonna make it good. Their play is a tap house and hookah lounge. I'm hoping to get some hookah shots. That'd be super cool to get some hookah shots. And it's just dark, so I have to see what the lighting looks like normally, and then we're not gonna try to overlight the space. We're just gonna light it enough. So we might be using some umbrellas this time, which is why I put this thing away. All right, I'm gonna try to walk across the street and not die. All right, so we're in here. We got some darks. We got some darks. The exposure on this camera is enhancing it a lot. So this is my most natural light that I have. This is where we're doing the hookah, but I need some contrasty light to get that hookah done. We're shooting some pool stuff over there, and then we're shooting some bar stuff over here. We're using a 3-light setup, but I don't know what light sources I'm using. Was gonna use some gels, but I'm not going to anymore because there really is not, like in bars I like using gels. There's blue here, some blue highlights we'll be able to pull in the camera, but I'm not gonna make anything artificial that's not part of this place. But yeah, it's a cool place. Let's do it. All right guys, second scene of the day. So we did our pool, now we're doing vaping. So everybody's vaping here. And the trick with vaping is not to look at the smoke. Otherwise you will go cross-eyed. And that's not sexy. But this is sex on the beach.
It's such a difference.
It's just like when everybody's focused. When you hold your breath in and then you focus, your eyes do this. Because you're focused on your breath. So it's gotta be happy all the time. So we're gonna go to the bar here in about 5 minutes. There's Chris! And we're gonna do some bar shots, bar scenes. I need to borrow somebody's. Can I borrow yours? Yeah. It's cool. It's cool. I only have 1 case of herpes.
That's fine.
It's fine. It's at a bar, really. Who's not going to share this? Like, right at a bar, it's like
90% of people have herpes already.
Yeah. No, I'm not. Yeah, I'm not joking.
It starts to keep coming up. The smoke shows up better.
I know, smoke. Oh God, I'm high. I don't know what's supposed to happen.
You want to try the ice one?
So this one, guys, is made, there's ice. This is ice and it cools it down, almost like a Newport of hookahs. I felt like I got way more than it came out.
You absorb.
I want all that smoke.
They need to.
All right, so we're gonna get set up for the next one. They're drinking real beers. I think we should go more cocktail-y up here at the bar. Hopefully you guys are still doing okay. I'm gonna put all you guys up there. Let's just filmed a really cool video about slideshows and why I don't do slideshows at weddings anymore. I love this lighting setup, guys. So I know a lot of people always ask me, hey Jeramie, hey JeramieLu, JeramieLu photographer, how do you light up your thing? So I'll show you guys. So I have my Canon M6, my video micro. I had a lapel on, or a little lav mic on, but I have this cool ring light right here. And I actually have an additional light inside of it as well, if I can remember how to turn it on, just for more light. And the cool thing is my light auto exposes, so you can expose it yourself if you'd like, if you're shooting on manual, of course. But it exposes here, and just a quick little tip, the brighter your light is on your face, your camera will expose for that, or if already focused on, everything else goes darker. So if I wanted to see more of this light here, or more of this light here, then I simply turn this light off, and you'll notice it adjusts right now, and it'll adjust to make everything a little bit brighter in the back. You can even do something like this. See how everything will just kind of pop up? That's what extra lighting does. But yeah, editing in the studio right now. Ordered an album for a client, doing the thing, figuring out ways to make money for the month. It is a slow month and I always freak out a little bit, so I'm sitting here in the studio figuring out little things that I can do just to make a few extra $100 until we get into wedding season again. And this is normal for me every year because, you know, I spend a good 8 months making a really good amount of money or a comfortable amount of money. I'm not saying I'm rich, guys, don't comment below on that. But you know, you make the money that you're making. Say that you work for any job and all this, like a teacher, you have your months where you're working and then you have 3 months off. So that 3 months off, you're trying to figure out, what do I do? Well, that's me in February and March.
Go pick up dog poop. Dad, can you save us from
Yeah, because you said you would when you got the dog, remember?
Well, Jay get my shoes on. Oh my goodness. Do we use this, Dad?
Yeah, looks like, I don't know, use regular baggings, whatever. What are you doing?
She's drinking tea. Huh.
Why do you keep doing that?
I just put chopsticks on her lips.
You sick still?
Yeah.
You should probably sleep.
I took a whole hour nap.
A long time ago. Take another one.
Yeah. Finish your tea and then maybe you can take a little nap. Okay?
Been walking like an old man the last, I don't know, 2 hours. My hip is broken. Ugh, it's like my sciatica. Feels like it's bone on bone. Alright, so Chloe has 102 fever now. She's getting sicker. Hello, Chub Monster. What are you eating? Costa? What is Costa?
Pasta.
Is it delicious? You sick? You don't look sick?
I just don't want to cough on you right now.
Let's see. Let's see how sick you look.
Look sick. Look sick. Poor girl. She's warm.
It's called like Shake Snow.
Oh, the movie. Was it good? What's your favorite part so far? The pasta or the cucumber tomatoes?
There's a lot of these, so I'm gonna say the pasta.
You don't have to eat it all. Did you go there?
Yeah, I'm like, come on, Mom.
So I'm at home with Dodo today and we're gonna go downstairs so she can she's been upstairs all day yesterday and all day this morning, all night. Oh my God, something stuck on your back. Ah! Show you something. So a while ago I did a mini review that I posted and took down. It didn't do very well, on a company called Jpeg Mini Pro. And basically what it does is it takes your JPEG files anywhere, whether it's on a memory card, hard drive, on your computer, anything, and it shrinks them down to about 1/3 of the size of what it was. I'm not 100% sure on the technology works. If I did a full review I would know, but I'm not going to do that. But basically it makes the JPEG as small as it can without deteriorating any of the file knowledge. I don't want to say file size, but it makes the file size smaller without making the image degrade or anything like that. You know what I'm saying, right? You guys can check out jpegmini.com to figure out more information on them, but they're amazing. So I've had this software, I have it implemented into Lightroom. So basically when I export my images, they automatically filter into the JPEG Mini Pro and reduce the image already. So for instance, weddings used to be 20 gigabytes per wedding. I would have to try to get a flash drive or something to put 20 gigabytes on. With this, I'm down to 8 gigabytes, 7 gigabytes, 6 gigabytes. It's amazing. If you guys have a, oh, this was such a good session. If you guys have a like a hard drive, maybe maybe you have a Mac and you're almost at your 1 terabyte or whatever, implement this, drop all your images into it, and it will reduce it 1/3 of the size. So here's what I'm doing right now. I have this hard drive that I back up all my files every year. I just sold a couple hard drives, but I back up all my files, and this one is from 2006 all the way to 2014, photos and videos. It's almost full. It's at like, I think I have like 80 gigabytes available is what I wrote on it. So I was gonna buy a new hard drive today, spend another $100, but I'm like, wait, I haven't implemented JPEG Mini Pro onto this yet. So I'm doing that now. And all you have to do is open up the software, which is this baby right here. And then all I had to do was, sorry if you guys can see this, I should have done this on OBS. Is all I had to do was take this thing, drag it over into here, and it just started working. So I'll let you guys look at it here for a second, and I'll talk a little louder because my microphone's on the other side. But basically, this is what it's telling me that it's doing. This is where it's at right now, and it has to go all the way through here. It's been working for about 1.5 hours now, but so far I've saved 113 gigs. Remember when I said I started, I was at 80? Right now I am at 195 gigs available, and it hasn't killed any of my images. It doesn't shrink your image size. I mean, it shrinks your image size, but doesn't make it like a smaller resolution of a file. I don't know how to explain it. Like, go read it. Go figure it out. If you guys want to actually for me to do a review on it, I'm happy to do it from beginning to end, how to use it. But basically, once I bought it, I think there's different levels. JPEG Mini Pro, there's JPEG Mini. I think I spent like $100 on it at a one-time purchase a year ago, and I use it every single day. It's probably one of my favorite tech pieces of 2017. Now I'm in 2018, but basically, it's freaking awesome. I mean, it tells you how much it's reduced my, how much it's going to reduce or reducing my file size of my hard drive, which is 66%. So if that's right, that's a 4 terabyte hard drive. If I can reduce it down, then I'll have an extra maybe 1.3 terabytes available, which means I can move more images over and have that last a little bit longer. With these hard drives right here, I barely touch them. I touch them once a year just to make sure my images are on there, and then I back them up again, so I have 2 hard drives. But JPEG Mini Pro, this is part of my vlog, so if you guys are interested in this at all, let me know, comment below, and I'm happy to do a separate video on it. But baller, right? And I get to look at all these amazing photos as they go through from back in the day. Yeah, I got order through. I got order through. I got an order through. Hello. Hilarious, Becky. All right, so look at that. It's been, I don't know, it's like only to here now. Remember before it was down to here? I want to say it's been close to 9 hours now that's been going. I have saved 503 gigabytes off this hard drive. I started with 80. So yeah, you can imagine that being on your hard drive and it just making amazing space for you. That is awesome. I bought not 10 boneless wings for you and you half of one. You came up here to get on your phone. Get off your phone. Did you eat anything else? Gotta lay down the law, people. Hey. You have to eat at least 2 wings. Do you understand, JeramieLu? Yeah, do that. Chew it. That.
Look, I ate all of my lemon pepper wings.
Yeah. Give you a little fries. Give me a couple carrots. Would you like some carrots? You ate all the lemon pepper?
I didn't know. I thought Chloe was gonna eat boneless ones.
Yeah.
I did.
Alright, we'll give Chloe a couple of those, and then garlic parm. Oops. Okay. Dinner is served, my lady. Anything else you need? Great.